And these are not only beautiful, but they are functional. They're from the famous knife brand Ginsu, around for 40 years with their unique and exclusive serrations, and we're going to talk about that, what they have, the way they are serrated. It's okay. The way they're serrated at the bottom, but Chef Jeremy is going to talk to us all about that. But we're getting a set of 4 of these. Clearance price of $24 today. Normally, this set of 4 was $36.48. Today, we're at a clearance price of $24 because we're down to our final quantities. 5 easy payments of $4.80. In the black only now, just so that's it, this color black, and we have 1,900 to go around, and that is it. We had gray and red, but they already have sold out. So, Chef Jeremy, I know you have a special connection to Ginsu, and then
Yes.
and I know you also have a special connection with a paring knife, I'm sure.
I do. And you know, I love Ginsu, Rosina, because this is the very first knife that I ever demonstrated when I was in high school. See this Ginsu right there on the blade? Okay, there it is. It says something very special you'll never hear me say. This is dishwasher safe. Let me come in close. It's dishwasher safe. It is serrated on both, sharpened on both sides. So when you cut with this knife, instead of being sharpened on one side where it cuts at an angle, this cuts perfectly straight. And when I was in high school, I was 15 years old at the Los Angeles County Fair. I started working at a sausage booth, chopping peppers and onions. That was my first cooking gig ever. And then inside the building, they had a Ginsu knife booth, a friend of our family owned. They got me a job demonstrating Ginsus. That's how I got into cooking and demonstrating. So I have a very warm place in my heart for Ginsu. But the thing about Ginsu is they're known to be this knife that is just super strong. So this is, yes, it's a paring knife, but how many times do you pull a knife out of the drawer to cut open a box, to break down, to cut shoe leather, to cut linoleum, to cut through maybe cooking twine, and you need a little knife for that. Don't use your expensive sort of German knives for things like this. This is a workhorse of a knife. You put it in the dishwasher to clean it. It wouldn't be Ginsu, Rosina, if I didn't at least cut the can. This was a demo they always did. Not to tell you to go home and cut up all your cans, but you can go through this and you won't wreck it. It is a workhorse of a knife. I could take the same knife here and just one slice through that tomato. And that's the mark of a good knife is, will it cut that tomato nice and clean? You can see there's no spurs on there. And just a great workhorse of a knife. If you need a good paring knife for just avocados, you know, you don't want to use too big of a knife for this. Chop that, pop out that. Even that wasn't fully ripe there, you can see it'll take that seed out of there. So just a great knife to use, whether you're right-handed or left-handed. You can see here, I have total control. I can go right down the center of this cucumber there. And so it's just a really great knife to have in your kitchen. You'll use them all the time. It is Ginsu. It's the power of Ginsu. It's sharp. It is serrated, but it's a hollow ground serration. So if you are cutting like sausages or things, it won't shred it. But it's also a good knife for bagels and for when you have like a roll, like this roll's, my God, what is this roll for? It's a little bit hard. It's not the softest roll.
It's a rock.
Good thing I got a Ginsu. Good thing I got a Ginsu. This thing will cut anything, especially a hard roller. There you go.
Perfect. That's the best demonstration you can give us. Absolutely.
Right.
So you're getting that whole set of 4 right there in the black. That's the last color that we have available for you. So 2 come in each of those beautiful gift boxes. And it's just a beautiful knife because it does have even a polished, like kind of mirror finish. But that is what makes it dishwasher safe. Chef Jeremy, because I know that everybody always says, please don't put your dishwashers don't put your knives in the dishwasher, right? These are made for you to do that.
That's right. These are fine. You just treat this like if you need a knife, you take it out, use it as a utility knife. You get 4 of them. So put this in your tackle box, fishermen, for cutting up bait, for cutting lime. Use it at your bar for lemons, for limes. It's serrated, so you want a good serrated knife when you're doing citrus as well, just so you can cut through that skin. Again, it's sharpened on both sides, so it's going to cut straight, sharpened on this side and this side. If you want just a smaller knife, maybe you're just slicing up like mushrooms and you want just a smaller knife to work with, it's a great size for that. Maybe you're just taking the stems out of a strawberry. You can go like this and just cut that stem out of there. And then I can come back here and I love slicing strawberries long ways because you get that beautiful, nice look. And look, that looks like a heart. That's
Aw,
strawberries saying, I love you.
I love you.
I'll be
That's
right
so
there.
cute. I love that. No, you know what? You
Yeah.
just made me think though. That's really what a paring knife is special for, right? For veggies and things like that and fruits. But to be
Sure.
able to use these right now when we are when we all become real bartenders, right? In the summer, this is a great
Yeah.
thing to have when you're making your margaritas and things like that. I mean, absolutely fantastic. But yeah, what you're seeing Chef Jeremy so expertly do for us is what you really want a good paring knife for, but an expert one, which is Ginsu, that's going to have that serrated blade, and you're going to be able to use it for so many other things, not just for your fruits and vegetables.
Yeah, that's right. And again, this is that knife that if you're going to grab a knife out of the drawer, and again, I use this like if you need to cut cardboard boxes, use it as a utility knife, use it for cooking twine. Here, I'll do this again. Cut a tin can. Actually, they don't make tin cans anymore. This is an aluminum can, I should say. But the reason I do that, Ginsu used to do this as a demonstration. Not that you'll ever have to cut a can, but if you need to do things like, I love this, try this trick sometime. If you're doing ginger, use the back of the knife to scrape the skin off, okay? That's how you peel that skin. And then come back here, and once I get that skin off of there, now you can easily slice this. I just love that for like ginger tea, or if you're marinating, I just love that. Sliced ginger is so good.
It is
Yeah.
so
And
good, and it's so healthy.
Yeah, and you need a good knife for that. So, and again, even things like your sausages, because it is sharpened on both sides, it won't shred or tear open that casing that you have around the sausage.
Nice.
It'll just cut straight through it. So you'll use this all the time. Very handy. You get 4 of them. Use a couple in the toolbox and a couple in the kitchen.
Just 1,700 sets remain. We're down to that black that you see on the screen, that very elegant black. You're getting 2 in each of the gift boxes. 5 easy payments of $480 for the Ginsu, and we're saving over